Welcome to the Music Video Night Podcast, where we watch music videos and deconstruct them into meanings that couldn't possibly be there. I'm Travis.
I'm Jared. We're not experts in music or videos.
What's going on, fam?
Oh, we are done. We're worn out for the day.
Yeah, we did some disc golf, 18 holes, and then you beat me in a bunch of
Racquetball.
Yeah.
Yes. But I will say that it was for a reason, because I put us off doing the podcast a little bit, because sometimes you need to clear the brain of a video if you watch it so many times.
Yeah.
You're not really getting anywhere. You can stump yourself. You got to get some oxygen. You got to get your pump on.
Is that what we did? We got our pump on?
You got pumped.
I did.
You did.
I also got injured.
Yeah. So now here we are, ready to do this week's video.
Good times. Anything about last week?
Yeah, I was supposed to do my research and find out who did it, and I did that today, and I got no further. There's nothing that shows who the director is,
Right.
or cinematographer. It's just saying it's his newest video.
That's weird.
And the only quote from him was, "It's about what you think it is." So
we're right.
yeah, it's about a lady trying to get a man to eat a donut so she can have superpowers.
Sure.
Huh.
Like anything we think it is. We could have 5 theories, right? They're all right.
Yep, and that was Darius Rucker.
Yeah, that was.
Fires don't start themselves.
Yep.
All right, let's fast forward. Next up, we have our scent of the day. Travis, what do we got?
I think I told you
Winter Solstice for yours.
Winter Solstice, and you picked
Joe Malone.
Joe Malone, White Moss and Snowdrop, which sounds perfect.
Kristen loves it. You're going to be okay with it, but it's that.
Yeah, that is definitely on the feminine side.
Yeah. But
It smells good, yeah.
yeah, snowy.
Yep, very
Cool.
snowy. Yep, and for you, I said medieval brothel owner.
Yeah. Which is, I picked Tom Ford, Vert de Bois.
Say that again?
Vert de Bois.
Oh, yeah.
Which, this is
Yeah.
actually not what I meant to grab, but it still works.
It does work. That's not what you meant?
No.
Oh, okay.
But that's fine.
It's got a medieval
Yeah.
hint to it.
All right.
You're okay
Cool.
with it?
I'm okay with it.
What'd you mean to grab?
Vert d'Encens, which is like the brother to that one.
Oh, okay.
Because that's what I imagine Littlefinger wearing.
Yeah, okay. Good call.
Okay.
That's kind of what I was going for,
Okay.
too.
Great. Drink of the day, water.
Water. Yeah, water for me.
Nothing for me.
Toughing it
I'm
out.
just going to make it. All right. So what is this video, Travis?
Iniko, Jericho. And I think I'm saying that right. If I'm not, I'm sorry. Newer artist. This came out in July of this year.
Okay. Cool.
I did get the director information. You didn't do any of that research, right? Something new we're
No.
doing, by the way, is whoever picks the song does the research on the video and directors and all that, and the other one doesn't.
Yeah, so we can't be biased in any way toward the video.
Correct.
Yep.
So this is directed by a woman, and I don't know if it's Anastasia or Anastasia, because it's spelt the same as Anastasia, who we
Okay.
did an interview with. But anyway, Anastasia Delmark is her name.
Okay. Cool.
And I did watch some of her other videos. She's
All right.
got about 28 music videos out.
All right, so she's on the way. She's a future Nigel Dick.
Yeah. Yeah. Most of them are repeat customers, Upsaw and the Cannons and stuff like that. They're interesting.
Okay.
They're interesting.
Yeah.
And this is her second Iniko video.
They have collaborated before.
They have.
Okay.
Yeah. And the other one's not bad either.
All right.
So,
Well, we'll get to that.
yeah. Anyway.
Sweet. You have any relation to this song other than for this?
Again,
Just picked it?
no, my wife found it.
Okay.
She actually found it a few months ago, and this music video wasn't out. She had done a music video, and it's just basically her singing. We liked the song. The music video didn't work, and then I saw that a new video had come out, so it works way better than the other one did.
Okay.
That's it.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, you showed this to me last week, and you said it was between this and 2 other videos that you wanted me to wait for a music video night to experience.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I could see what you mean for this one. So,
Yeah.
I could see where the other 2 would be fascinating. All right.
It'll be interesting.
Cool. So, here we go. I hope you practiced. What's the walkthrough?
Yeah, the walkthrough. You've got a story about seemingly 2 females. Both of them are portrayed by the lead singer here. One of them is trapped, and the other one goes on a mission to unentrap her.
Okay. Yeah. Fine.
Fair? Okay.
Fair. What about our settings? Kind of futuristic.
Yeah. Very futuristic, almost apocalyptic.
Yeah, it would be hard. It would be unfair to make anybody try to describe this without seeing it. Like,
yeah.
So it is futuristic, kind of like think of Zion from The Matrix.
Fair. Yeah.
Closest thing.
Yeah. It's not underground. This would be an above ground Zion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, that's it.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, that's this week on.
Quick, slow start for us today.
Yeah. Again, we were trying to get the energy level up, and I feel like now I've hit the opposite wall.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, ooh, tired.
It's okay. It's all right. We're gonna get through this one. Any thoughts before we get into theories? Anything you just got to get off your chest?
No, I watched this one a lot.
Yeah.
Trying to find stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How many theories?
Half
one.
of 3.
Half of 3.
Yeah, 3 different halves.
So 1.5.
No, that's too much credit.
Okay.
I think it's half of 3. I think the plot, we'll say, is pretty straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
Which you summed up. She's just there. This group of people, lead singer being the head of it, is trying to rescue herself.
Yeah.
Okay. How many characters of her? There's 4 of her or 3 of her?
3
3.
by the end.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I say 3.5 only because there's the one that's lying on the ground that has, that is, I guess,
connected.
captured, that's connected. Her hair is slightly different from the one that's wired in. It's supposed to be the same person, I think, but the hair is a little different. Either that or she's wearing like a head wrap of some kind. Which,
Yeah, she has a head wrap on.
okay. I was just stretching. That's why I say 3.5. I wasn't really sure.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, no, I think it's the same person.
Yeah. So we have her gold. Let's start there.
Yeah.
We see a lady scientist with a blue beaker, drip a fluid, set it down, and then we zoom into the beaker through smoke, and then we see this gold version of Iniko.
Yes.
Okay. So that is, I guess, the place to start.
Okay.
Do you have anything on her? What is she? Who is she? Why is she?
I have one theory.
Okay.
I tried to make something out of that where, because it looks like she's coming from inside the beaker, kind of, but she's not.
Okay.
Because the lady that is dropping in the beaker is also outside of the beaker with her, with the lady in gold, right?
Yeah.
She's surrounded by 3 people, and that's one of them.
Okay.
So it represents something, but I think it just represents them maybe bringing her to life.
Yeah, like she is, and even the theme of the song is like she is a creation. She's not supposed to be here. Almost like I feel like this group of people, we are witnessing the last warrior or whatever being made. Like this beaker is them attempting to create a being to go rescue this person.
Yeah.
And if we want to extrapolate, we do see a sign that says lightning thief.
It does.
For 10,000 eons or whatever it is.
10 million eon reward. Yeah.
And so if we want to get a little symbolic, the liquid is blue and you have captured lightning in a bottle with her.
Okay.
That's a little bit of thing that I stretched you. There's no bigger theory except it is tying into the lightning aspect of this video.
Okay. So they've somehow condensed the lightning, and that's what creates this woman, or
yes,
yeah,
she is and capturing lightning in a bottle is also a phrase for like, you've got something magical, which maybe she's trying to make a comment on herself and her talent as an artist.
Sure. Yeah, I think that's correct. I can't argue against it. It has to have some sort of symbolism.
Yeah, both.
So I'm fine with it. The smoke coming out, is that just the mixture doing whatever it's supposed to do, and the actual smoke is what creates her?
I mean, lightning makes smoke if it hits things.
Yeah. Okay. I'm fine with it.
But I will say, like, what a bad scientist. Like, she's being so precise, and then she sets her instruments just on the fucking table. Like, you're supposed to be careful.
Does she even have goggles on or gloves?
No.
Yeah.
No. not a very safe environment.
Well, this is the future. Maybe you don't need that stuff.
So, we've moved past it. Okay.
All right. The second Iniko character is the lady laying on the ground in
the captured.
Yeah, the captured one.
Yes.
In what appears to be, I don't know, a skyscraper. Ish thing.
It's where the two Doctor Stranges fought.
And she's got cables kind of connected. You know, it reminded me of The Weeknd.
Moth to a Flame.
Yep, Moth to a Flame. It kind of reminded me of that a little bit.
Yeah, which I have so many. I got my music video night for that. We can't keep doing weekend music videos.
Yeah, well, yeah, why not? I mean, if you keep doing good music videos,
he's gonna pop up.
Yeah, you just got to keep popping up in The Weeknd, just killing it in the music video game. But yeah, it kind of reminded me of that music video a little bit.
Sure.
And I wonder if they pulled from that.
Okay. I could see that being a thing. Yeah. But that video and this one also, it's very Matrix, and they have to know that. Like you wouldn't, there's no way you would not attribute some. Okay. So are we to assume who is the lightning thief in this? Who are they referencing?
That's a good question.
Thanks.
That's one of my notes.
Who is it?
Who is it?
Well, so the video leads you to believe it's the kind of Asian looking woman.
It does because it shows her.
Because she has it.
Is that what that is? The necklace? Is that lightning?
That's lightning. Yeah, because at the end when the two Inikos touch chests, it's lightning from both sides. So I think that whenever they create this gold version, she does put it around her neck, or whichever one gets in the boat. The Asian lady gives it to her, takes it off her own neck. So they have the lightning.
Okay, my theory is going to disagree with you. Okay. I'm not disagreeing with you. My theory.
Yeah, that's fine.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that being the lightning because you are you're shown that sign twice, or maybe 3 times, and the whole time I'm wondering, where's the lightning thief?
Yeah, because we don't, and there's big questions with the lightning. Like we see lightning strike at the beginning, and never again.
Correct.
So, what world is it where you can capture and steal the lightning?
Again, all that goes into my theory.
Okay. I've got a strange out there one that I traveled as far as I could, but I don't know if I answer any of it. Okay. All right. So, we see the lady on the ground. She is, are we saying captured? They got a hold of her?
Yeah, because she's being rescued, right? So, I'm assuming you only rescue someone from captors.
Yeah, unless she was arrested.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, she has done something wrong if she's stealing lightning.
That's another... But they're giving rewards for people who are stealing lightning.
Yeah, like the cops do. If you like any clues to this murderer, we'll give you $10,000. She stole lightning.
Oh, I thought they were... Okay. Maybe I read it wrong. I read it a little bit differently. Like they're looking for people who are... They're giving rewards for people to steal lightning. Oh. You're looking at it as they're giving a reward for the lightning thief.
Yes.
I read it
I think that's what different. It is. I think it is. It has, because you wouldn't do a sign for because that would be now hiring lightning thieves.
Exactly.
This is a reward to catch a lightning thief. Okay, here we go. We've got into it. Here we go. We've got on the board.
I went to a different completely different idea with this.
I feel like this happened to me last season. I just totally fucking missed something.
Oh, well, my theory wraps around that.
Okay.
So.
Great. Okay.
Yeah, it's a wanted.
I'm glad we have the camera on you.
Oh, shit. Okay, let's just get into it.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Hit me with a theory, because I only have the one, and you have 3 halves. So.
Okay, so it has to be... Yes, as an artist, you want to feature yourself in the video as much as you can, so that's why she's playing every character. But it has to have something to do with different parts of her personality or of femininity or something, because this is a very elemental video with energy and stuff like that, and I think it is a very feminine forward video. Not feminist. I don't Like I don't feel like patriarchy is attacked or anything.
No,
even
but
though,
you
like,
do have a male in here who is extremely feminine.
Yes,
So-
and the people that have captured the other woman are males
Yeah.
that they attack. But I don't feel like they forced it at me.
No.
So I don't think that's really the message. I think it could have something to do with feminine energy that I don't understand. But
Okay. No, I like that.
So I think it's just reconnecting to yourself somehow. But I don't know overall what it is. Because there are different, like the gold one, we may cover it in acting a little bit, all the different versions of her. I don't like the gold version of hers acting that much.
Really? Oh, I do.
It's on sometimes, and it's just not consistent.
It's very crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's almost like a crazy person,
Mm-hmm.
and I think she's selling it like she's missing a part of her.
Okay, maybe so. I just think that when she's born, she does a good job at like, I'm new to this place, and then suddenly goes right into like, I'm super powerful.
Okay.
But if she's lightning, like she is the embodiment of lightning, sure.
Yeah.
Which I kind of got into when she's on the boat because they're very jagged, and I think that if she's lightning, the people that are dancing around her on the boat are like the circling energy, like, you know, like lightning cracks off.
Yeah.
Like that's how they move, and that's what they are to her. If she's a bolt, they're like the crackles away from lightning.
By the way, I think best scene in the music video is the boat scene.
Okay.
I think it's done very well.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
It does.
The choreography's
I agree.
pretty good.
Yeah.
If you gave me a whole video of that, I'd
Just boat
I'd really
dancing?
be into it. Yeah.
It's a new genre for us here. We need to look up some more boat dancing.
Okay. I'm gonna give you my theory, and maybe it'll help with her acting.
Okay.
Because I say it feels like almost post-apocalyptic, like there's two different forces at work against each other here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like these two are twins.
Okay.
They're sisters.
Okay.
When they combine, which you see at the end of the video,
Mm-hmm.
they generate energy to power the entire city.
Okay.
Correct? So at some point, some evil people broke them apart, separated them, so they could use those powers for themselves.
Yes.
But it left them both unconscious. Like when they separate, they're not able to interact with each other or anybody else.
Sure.
So these rebels get a hold of one of the women, figure out a way to give her life again,
Mm-hmm.
and she goes to rescue her sister so that they can again become one and give energy back to this world, this city, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
So she acts like she's missing a piece of her because she is. Like her sister is, they have to be
The
one.
missing part of her.
Yeah, exactly. So the lightning,
Mm-hmm.
I think the reason I say they wanted people to steal lightning is they don't have enough energy to run this city.
Okay.
So they need people to go out, get lightning to supplement because they don't have the two girls together.
Okay, so I'm going to go back and agree with you.
Okay.
I don't think that you're wrong. So it says lightning thieves wanted. So it is a hiring.
Yeah.
But like if you space it down, it is lightning thieves wanted.
Sure. Yeah.
So we really did just read it differently.
We read it
But I
completely
think you are
differently.
right. Don't like I hope people watching and listening but I think you got scared.
I did. I got scared because I completely messed it up. I thought I
But
did.
you did. I don't think you messed it up. I think I
Okay.
messed it up.
Okay.
But
so,
I'm not mad that I messed it up because you could absolutely read
You
it
could
both
read
ways.
it either way.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they need lightning to supplement the power because they don't have the two girls together. They're using the one, that's why the cables are all connected to her,
Mhm.
to get as much as they can, but they need lightning to supplement for the rest of it.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, I have one problem with that.
Okay.
The sister thing, I like it. I think maybe just combine our two. Like the sisters are the two halves of a woman.
Right.
Because the gold one, the one in the boat, is like your violent one, and even the way that the second one is, the one that's connected to her, she's much gentler in appearance and acting.
Correct.
Very smooth. So like they're just combining into a full woman. Sisters combining. I'm down with all that. is that I rewound and paused. The power in the city doesn't change. Like, it emanates from the building that they're in, but nothing lights up on the road or in the buildings.
Right.
So the power's not going anywhere.
Even at the end?
Yeah. Because I was like, it looks like the windows are lit up. And I was like, oh, okay, that's what it is. But then I rewound and I was like, oh, nope, they're the same.
No, I think at the end, it shows that they are the power source, and it just hasn't flown through the city yet, maybe.
Fine with that. Yeah. But which to me, they should have done.
Yeah, I agree.
If the idea is the energy is for the city, show things lighting up.
Yeah.
But we are also introduced to no other characters aside from this group and the bad guys. There's no cars. There's no people in buildings. We don't see anybody roaming around. So post-apocalyptic or abandoned, it's very strange that there's not riots or like there's nobody in this world except for them in this huge metropolis area.
Yeah. Unless they're all in hiding, maybe. But you would think you would see
somebody.
They're out trying to find lightning.
Maybe. It's out there. I mean, it's striking at the beginning of the video. There's lightning to be had.
There is. But the only problem is it doesn't explain the necklaces. Because you're saying that is the lightning.
Yeah.
But it has to have some other meaning if it is what I'm saying it is.
Why? They're bringing lightning together.
Yeah, but my theory, they're more powerful than lightning. They don't need lightning.
Oh.
The city needs lightning.
Yeah, but like they literally bring their little necklaces together and it shoots lightning at each other. So they have, no matter how you look at it, they have
it's
lightning.
Just their source of power. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And lightning and energy for themselves, like, yeah, I don't know. But they literally have it, so it's hard to say, like, I don't know. Power source makes sense, I think, for the video. It's like they're trying to bring it to the people. Now, I have a question to pose also that was really strange by how it's cut. So the one that's unconscious, we see her hooked up and moving around, right? They're obviously connected to each other. Okay.
Right.
But it is almost as if the one that's on the ground, the captured one, is depowered, right? But we see her connected to somebody that is powered. So either it's inside of her head, which it's not because she's connected to all that shit. So it means that that thing on the ground is not a person. It is a host body that the one that's plugged in cannot get to.
You're saying they're two different...
So like right now, so her right here, the one on the ground.
She's connected.
She's connected to the one that's standing and singing.
Oh.
So that has to be being controlled by her from somewhere else.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I didn't separate them as two different people. I just separated them as two different timelines of the same person.
Oh, but they do like jolts and stuff, like to show her like taking hits and stuff and like energy when they bring her online. But she has the one that's controlling her, the one that's hooked up that we see, it has to be the real one that's controlling this body, because even when she's right there, you saw it. She comes online when they pick her up. Mm-hmm. So she's not really there. Whatever the blue one is it's like a host or like an embodiment.
Yeah, that's fine. I kind of chalked it off to, because the whole video, obviously Iniko singing, but you have the one in gold. She sings the main parts of the entire song,
the verses,
and the one that is captured sings the extra ups and downs. And so when you actually see her singing, I just assume it's her imagining that she's up on her feet. Not separating the two. It works either way.
Yeah, but it kind of has that logic that you've hit me with a few times. Like, why would you dream inside of a dream?
Yeah.
Like, why are we seeing her connected to things? Like, if it's just an imagination in her head, she wouldn't be hooked up to anything.
Yeah.
So
that's fair.
It has to mean something. Like, maybe she's connected to, if we're talking about feminine self, maybe she's connected to it, but it's not, the charge isn't making it. Like, you can plug your phone in, but if it's not connected to the right spot, it's still not going to charge.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
It's confusing.
Up. Yeah.
No, it does have confusing parts in here.
And when we see the gold lady created from the beaker, like right here, she's in the middle of that circle, which looks like the opening of a beaker,
right?
Like looking down into it. But you saying that other person, we see her. Is it the same person? Do we see the scientist dancing with her?
Yes.
It is definitely
Yep.
her? Okay.
And she's on the boat with her.
Okay.
It's the same 3 with her the whole time. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So she's right there.
How do you think that she got captured if they have these powers?
I don't know. It has to do with the necklaces, right? Somehow they separated the necklaces.
Maybe
Because the one girl goes and finds the necklace and brings it back to the other part of her.
I don't know who the bad guy is. What is the plot of this?
You don't get to see that.
Because they, to me, look like they would be the rebels.
They do.
Right? And if someone is literally hiring people to get lightning, what's happening?
You have to imagine it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I know I had the exact same thought, and at one point I made her the bad person.
Yeah, which almost like
Trying
we're rooting for the underdog.
Yeah.
Yes, like that's what we're supposed to do, I believe. But like, it works more in the way that the lightning thieves are wanted. They're bad.
Yeah,
that works for what happens in the video versus, hey, we're hiring.
It does. I don't know. Again, we run into this all the time. This is the problem when you break down videos. It's hard.
I need them to tell me.
Yeah, there's got to be.
You're gonna message the director.
I will.
Great. Thanks.
I think we should hear back.
Let's call him right now. Okay.
If I can get her name correct.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know what the red orb symbolizes. I'm like, it's fire, lightning. I don't get that. It's
Talking about the red and the blue.
Yeah, just different kinds of energy sources, maybe.
I mean, red, blue pill.
Yeah, more Matrix references. Okay.
Maybe we should have gone down that road.
Yeah, but that's a gimme.
It is.
It's too easy. And like the Messiah stuff at the end, she's like angelic and emanating the energy. But again, that it has to be something to do with femininity. Has to be.
I agree. You don't see. Well, you see the one male. I'm assuming it's a male. I shouldn't do that, but it looks like a very feminine male.
Sure.
That's dancing.
He would identify maybe as she or they.
Yeah, the captors though, you don't get to see their faces, so we don't know if they're male, female. You assume again that they're male.
They move like male.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have more masculine moves, so it definitely makes sense that this is a masculine versus feminine portrayal. And we could probably follow that a little bit more and probably make more sense of this because that's probably right.
I put, if you are trying to sneak toward capturing or recapturing your buddy, freeing your buddy, don't dance on a boat.
No, I like the dancing.
It's cool looking, but it's very impractical. Like, you shouldn't be sneaking and dancing. Those don't go together.
It's a secret ninja dance.
Okay.
That makes them quiet.
It's like a what's it called? A stoat or a stout?
Sure.
They're like little weasels. You ever seen them? This
Nope.
is real. So people at home, you can pause the episode. Just use YouTube. A stout hypnotizes a bunny.
That's a real thing?
Real thing. And they do like flips and weird. They jump around and tumble, and the rabbit's just like, what the hell's happening? And they just watch it the whole time until it's up on you. Like, it dances its way to you, and it gets you.
We're watching this after the episode.
Just remember stout. Or I think stoat.
Stoat sounds right.
Yeah.
That sounds like a word I've heard before.
Well, stout is a word you've heard before. But it's
referring
if you
to
just
an
drink
animal.
enough of those, you will dance on a boat too, though.
There you go.
Meh. Okay.
What's the Yeah, that's literally the only theory I came up with.
Okay. All right, you're going to be excited about mine then.
I'm always excited about yours.
Here's my half one. Okay. So when's the only time you've ever heard the phrase lightning thief? You just
Percy
realized
Jackson?
you've heard it. Exactly, Percy
Isn't it?
Jackson.
Percy Jackson, yeah.
So I watched me a couple of book and movie review breakdowns of Percy Jackson for this.
Okay. I honestly didn't think about it till you just said it.
I know, because it struck, I was like, lightning thief, that sounds really and
it does.
Googled, and I was like, oh, Percy Jackson. Because
Yeah.
I'd never seen it. So I just like tried to watch a little bit, read a little bit. And the only thing that really ties it in, because I was trying to, again, I feel like I always try to attach things like mythology and gods and stuff like that.
Sure.
Doesn't really pan out. But there's a bird in this that we've not mentioned.
Yeah, it's an owl? Is it an owl?
Looks like an owl.
I think
yes.
it is.
But there is a thing in Percy Jackson and in mythology that the closest thing I can get to this bird, it is here we go.
Oh,
Stymphalia birds. Okay?
yeah, no, that sounds right.
They are birds. Thank you. Stymphalia birds, because I put bird question mark and then like found it eventually. They have bronze feathers. This one does.
Yeah, okay.
They use as weapons, and they eat flesh.
Okay.
Okay. They're not in Percy Jackson, but Hercules fights them in one of his, I think it's his 6th act. You know, he does all his amazing feats. It's like the 6 ones. He has to get them out of the forest and kill them one at a time, or banish them to this certain river. I looked up the river. It doesn't mean anything to this, but they do float down a river. And so the only thing I could think of is like, are these like creating like a Hercules? Is she supposed to be Hercules, or like a statue, some type of ode to Hercules? But there's nothing to do with his heel or super strength. Hercules probably rescues somebody. I'm not familiar enough.
Right.
But the bird does look like that bird. It looks like it has metal wings. It could just be the rendering that they did.
Wait, there is a metal owl in...
like an old clock-looking owl in like
what
Clash
is
of the
that?
Titans.
Clash of the Titans.
Yes. So maybe there is a thread there that we're just not familiar enough and we're just totally missing.
That's fair.
Because they do look like, when the one that has the necklace originally is walking through the city, it kind of looks like ancient Romy, type of thing. The lake is also called Stymphalis.
Okay.
Stymphalis. Phallus is a penis, but it's not spelled the same, so that's nothing. I drew several dicks, but it didn't get me anywhere.
That's nice. That's a good one.
So if you, have you seen the Percy Jackson movies?
I have.
Okay, so can you shed any light on that? No. I have heard, like, from my watching, that the movie deviates deeply from the books.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, it's a modern.
So it's bad.
Yeah.
Bad way to go.
Yeah, because I think Percy Jackson is the son of Poseidon.
Yes.
And yeah.
And steals, is it Thor's or Zeus's light? It'd be Zeus's
lightning.
Yeah, Zeus's lightning. And I don't get any like Zeus stuff from this. But Zeus does turn into a bird in a lot of tales.
Yeah.
And rape women.
Okay.
That could matter.
It could.
That could matter in this. So
they hit it very well.
They hit it.
If it is.
Yeah, and they have powers, which goddesses like Athena and stuff would, but like there's just, I don't know enough to make my way to that.
But it's fair. I think it's fine to try.
I got one that you didn't.
You did.
Totally unrelated theories.
But so let's talk about the song for a second, right?
Yeah.
It's talking about the walls of Jericho. It's a biblical story,
mm-hmm.
Where they march around Jericho 7 times and the walls come down. But you can't piece that in here in this video anywhere.
No, she's just drawing the comparison of it.
Yeah, like I tried to come up with things, but there's no walls that come down at all.
She's just saying that she's strong enough as herself to bring the walls down on her own.
Yeah, but what walls?
The
walls are not portrayed in the video.
Maybe the walls between her and divinity.
Okay.
She's radiating energy, so like by themselves, or if they don't have the confidence and the strength, they can't do it. But if you believe in yourself and rescue yourself from...
Okay, look, you're trying, and I appreciate it. You're trying really hard.
Yeah.
It's just, I was trying to find it, and it just wasn't there. So I tried to go down some different routes, but at the end of the day, it is what it is.
It's about science and beakers.
Partly.
Okay. What's your 1 sentence summation?
I want to be a lightning thief.
Okay. Like you want to hang out? You want to dress like this, Travis? I want to see you dress like any of this for Halloween.
I would.
Find it. I bet I don't know.
The costumes are fantastic.
They're very cool.
They're so good.
Yeah. Yeah, please, Travis. I want to see this for you.
I don't know if I could pull it off.
If you connected to your lightning self.
Yeah.
Okay. Mine is the new Assassin's Creed looks great.
That's good.
But I haven't even played Assassin's Creed. I haven't seen Percy Jackson, and I don't know the story of Jericho. So you had more of a chance at this than I did the whole time.
Well, it is what it is. I mean,
If you say that you said that sentence twice in the past minute, I think you're done covering the video.
I don't know if there's anything else to cover.
I've got nothing. I have nothing else.
I really don't.
Okay.
So, what?
How's the acting?
Acting was fine. I actually thought it was good.
Okay.
I was fine with all of them and their acting.
Yeah, I knock on the gold version of her a little bit, but just because it's a little weird at times.
It is weird, but I like that it's weird.
Yeah. My weird is not like it's weird as in, oh, it's unusual. It's weird as in like, you said she's trying to be crazy versus acting. She's not being crazy. She's like, I'm acting crazy. Yeah. That's all. But that's just me being very picky. But overall, fine. Yeah. Not mad at all.
Pretty good.
Yeah. She does a good job at like showing different sides of herself. Like the soft version of her. I like that a lot. Yep. I like the look. And they all look cool as hell the whole time.
They do, yeah. She's very pretty as the captured girl and at the end. I don't know about this gold. Well,
the blonde mullet, this
not working,
mullet
right?
thing, it's a thing that people do. What's her name? Sarah Sherman. She was on SNL. This haircut is flattering to nobody, and I don't understand why they do it.
Okay.
It's like something you'd give a poodle you hated. Like, I just don't like it at all.
It's not great.
No.
But yeah.
They'll look back on it and be like, man, 10 million views. I messed up during that one. Anyway.
Did you find any mistakes?
No, I didn't.
I didn't either.
Okay. Cool. That's fine. Go together?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Guide me. Take me down there.
Well, again, I think it just goes back to the lyrically. You would think this would be more alien because she says she's from outer space. It doesn't feel alien. It feels futuristic and maybe slightly science fiction. Yeah, but not alien. Mm-hmm. It doesn't really reference actually Jericho in any way. I think, and we've done this before, I think the vibe matches. The vibe matches the video very well. It just doesn't pull from the song as well, in my opinion.
Okay, yeah, so I get it. I think, which usually me and you are on the opposite ends. I think they go together. Song, I don't know what you would put to the song. I think this is about as close as you're going to get. Like, I try to disembody this song without a video, and what would you do? This is about right. Because I think if you did go into alien territory, it's going to be cheesy unless you had a really big budget. So I think they got it. I'm going to give it to them. They go together.
Okay.
Which, again, me and you, we swap a lot.
We'll
change minds on the next time.
Yeah.
All right. Which is better?
What would you change?
Give me better spacing on the sign for the wanted so we know which is right.
Yeah.
Change your wording for that because I can't figure it out because we're dumbasses. So,
I mean, it could go either way, and maybe they meant it to. I don't know.
I don't know. It gets really confusing to me when they're rescuing and it's cutting back and forth between them and how she's hooked up, and the gold one doesn't go do anything. Our gold lady doesn't do anything.
She's the same one that's on the boat,
but she's not in the same outfit.
No, she changes outfits. They all do.
Well, yeah, but that mean they were all the same person if they're just changing outfits.
Huh? They are. It's the same. The gold person and the lady on the boat are the same person.
You think they are the same? They're playing the same character.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because again, you've got all four of them are the same people from the laboratory to the boat. They've changed into their armor. They're going on a mission now, so they've.
Okay. See, but I think the disconnect there is that maybe that's where it's confusing to me, is because we have the gold lady singing, we have her on the boat, we have the one laying down and the one connected, but like because they're the same, like why separate the actresses? Because that's if the outfit change to me symbolizes a different person because it's the same actress.
It might if you didn't have the same three people with her the whole time. Like these four people are all on the same mission and they're with each other throughout the whole video. So I can't separate the two.
There's a continuity to that.
Yeah.
But we just don't see when the other 3 people are on the boat with her. We still keep cutting back to the girl in the gold singing. So, which maybe means she's not there. But that's why it's...
Yeah.
And the same thing with the girl that's being rescued. She's singing while she's unconscious. But she's actually hooked up to that. So that made more sense to me.
Yeah.
I see your argument, and it's very solid, and it makes sense.
But I'm not 100% sure that you're correct that we see the gold lady after they're on the boat. I don't think we do.
Okay, well, let's just pay attention to this one then.
Yeah, we'll kind of pay attention as we're going through, and that will decide it.
Yeah, fine.
Anyway, so what is that? What you would change? Is that what we were talking about?
Yeah, and maybe a little more cleaner fight scene, which I know they probably didn't have the time to choreograph. They added that, but it's very, very fast, and I it's such a cool thing. But that's just me being fight shit, y'all.
Yeah, well, and this song ends weirdly, right? It ends, and you would think there's more to it, but it just ends. And so
it peters and it goes.
It being a short song may have, you don't see the gold lady again.
We're not to the end. Just wait a minute. We got another minute of this video.
I'm almost positive I'm correct.
If you're correct, great. That clears it up a little bit for me.
Yeah.
Then I don't have to change that. I don't have to call her.
A 4th person in the video.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. So what I would change is I would make this about the lightning thieves. I want to see the lightning thieves. Show me the lightning thieves. She does show once.
But yeah, no. Show them show who's stealing the lightning.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
I want to see. I want to see a lightning thief. Exactly.
Yeah,
that's what I want to see. I want to see a bad guy.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily need the rescue mission either. Give me a video of those 4 on the boat. Those are the lightning thieves, and they're on a mission, but it's to go get the lightning.
We're put in the middle of a story that we don't know who's good and who's bad.
Right.
And we don't see anything happen with the lightning at the end.
Yeah.
The lightning's combined to make a person.
Yes, but that's not what we think of as lightning. That's what they are portraying as lightning, or we're assuming they're portraying as lightning. We don't know that.
No. I mean, maybe change it to energy thief.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Life thief. Anything that maybe...
But you make this big old sign, and then you don't see lightning thieves.
Yeah, and then when no, we don't know who's stealing it.
Right. So give me a video of lightning thieves.
Yeah.
Because I'm okay with the CGI and stuff in this video. It's not bad.
No, it's cool.
So I think you make a pretty cool video like that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down with that. And maybe the lyrics then would go better this cocky alien type of person who's able to steal the lightning.
Yes, give her some alien features. It doesn't even have to be anything major, right?
Okay.
Just give her some sort of feature that doesn't scream human.
Well, so they do this in Marvel a lot, where I think she is alien enough to pass as an alien. She's got blonde hair and gold eyebrows. That's alien features. What's his name in the new Guardians of the Galaxy? Adam Warlock. He's just gold, and he's an alien.
Yeah,
that's all it
the
takes.
Laziest of aliens.
Yeah, but it's an alien. You don't have to alien can be shown in actions. If you can handle lightning, you're an alien. Humans can't handle lightning.
Not now. This is
future. We figured it out.
Yeah, you don't know. Give me something that says I'm definitely an alien.
Yeah, but I will say the way, especially the way she's dressed on the boat, she looks like somebody she knows a way around a lightning bolt. She can figure it out, get a hold of it.
Sure, yeah, she's got lightning rods coming out of her head.
Yeah, electrodes.
Anyway,
okay. Which is better?
Which is better? The song.
Yeah. I think I would. I haven't yet, but I would listen to this song by itself. Yeah. It's kind of a chill. I'm not a chill guy, but I might at some point put it on.
No, yeah, I like the song. I like the video. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I think the song it's a pretty good song.
Good on them for putting effort. This is fairly new, and I think they put some cinematography. The colors are good. Costuming, it's all solid world building. I think it's really dope.
It is.
Okay.
What's next?
keep
Bullshit
going.
rating?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Hmm?
I'm
0 lightning thieves.
That's so accurate. I'm gonna give it 10 million eons.
All right, because there's still 10 million eons up for grabs.
Yep.
There's 0 lightning
Zero
thieves.
lightning
Yeah,
thieves.
it's all up for grabs still.
It's perfect.
Okay. My guess is gonna be wrong now. Did you already do your guess? Oh no, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wrote them down.
Okay, I got my guess for you.
Okay.
I guessed you 5.41.
6.21.
Okay,
That's not bad.
too bad.
I guessed you 6.21.
You know, dude. Okay, I put 4.08.
Oh.
Maybe a little unfair. But so I wrote down.
This is definitely an above average music video.
Okay. I would say it's above average, well shot and plotted. I think this is one of those ones where I watch it music video at night. I'm like, this is a 9.5. Like,
maybe.
Yeah, but like when we broke it down, yeah, my score's not fair. I'm fine with that.
You can change it now if you want to.
I will.
Last chance.
I'm just gonna go up 1 whole point, 5.08.
Okay. I feel way better about that.
What I will say is, I wrote down originally 4.54 for you.
Okay.
Higher, but I was like, that's just my score. Like I did the same as you.
Yeah.
Like, we should have the same score on this.
Yeah.
So yeah, there we go.
That's fine.
Yep.
I was almost in the 5s, but it felt wrong. I felt like it needed to be in the 6s.
It deserves it.
Yeah.
It deserves a 6. I'm for. Yeah, I think it would be easy also to look back on this, like we have said before, with something like Black Hole Sun, or I think this video is cool because it's relating to us now. But I could also see this movie being very dated in like 10 years, being like, oh, that looks like 2022, 2023.
Sure. Yeah, but you have a newer director. Like all of her stuff has been done in the last year and a half.
So she's hustling.
Yeah, she's hustling, and don't take offense to this. I watched all of her videos. Anastasia, this is by far your best.
Okay, cool.
This one's really good, and maybe I am biased because of that.
You compared it to the rest of hers?
I did, just to kind of get a feel for what she was and she's got. It's a lot of the same. She's got a lot of stuff that looks really cool. It just doesn't come together in the music videos. But this one does way better than all the others.
Okay. Yeah, this is good. I still should go up 6.08.
Okay.
I'm being convinced. I mean, it's to say it's just average. I don't know. I think because I'm not stirred. No, I'm going back down 5.08. I'm not stirred. It's cool looking, but I'm not emotively moved by it.
Yeah. No, I'm giving credit to a lot. I think her playing these parts is really cool. I think the costumes are super cool.
Yeah. Above average on world building.
Yeah.
We're talking about circus.
That's
now.
fair.
Okay.
That's fair.
Cool. So our next pick is the season finale.
Yes, we have a season finale coming up. So you don't have to pick right now.
I don't. And we haven't even talked about what we're going to do, have we?
No.
I don't know either. You'll just be surprised, I guess, audience.
We've had some ideas.
We will do. We might take a couple of weeks to get to it.
Yeah.
Which is sad because we've been very consistent lately.
We have been, but it is grinding on us.
Yeah. The October 2nd may be around the release date for this. We might take a couple weeks. Some changes coming up. We may give y'all the full episode list. Every song we pick at the beginning.
Pre-season.
We have considered that.
Yeah, so you can go and watch all the music videos before we ever cover them.
Yep. We have also considered for a finale doing every video that's been suggested during our interviews.
Yes.
Like a rundown.
We considered it, and I think we quickly ruled that out.
Okay.
They weren't great.
Okay. Well, I'm posing this because if we decide to post a snippet of what people think we should do next.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, we'll let y'all vote. But that's it. I mean, I got nothing else to add.
That's all I got.
Cool beans.
Good job.
Thanks. You too.
Guys, show us some love. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram,
YouTube now.
YouTube now.
You can email us at themusicvideonightpodcast@gmail.com.
And you can follow us at the Music Video Night Podcast on all those socials. Thanks for listening. That's Jared.
That's Travis.
Peace.
Bye.